Group of college students made up of across 50 different universities has sent a letter to Congress requesting an intervention to stop what they're calling tsunami of anti-Semitism sweeping American campuses. One of these students is a Columbia University junior, Eden Yadegar, and she joins us now. Eden, thank you so much for being here. When it comes to going to college, it's very costly, as we all know. It's an investment in yourself and your future, whether you're taking loans out and plan to pay them back or your family is paying for college. When you see what's happening on college campuses, including Columbia, graduation canceled, the kind of violence and destruction that we saw over the course of the last 10 days or so, do you feel like, Eden, you made a good investment in your future?
Thanks for having me. Look, it's complicated because we Jewish students have been sounding the alarm and screaming about this for months. We've said, we hear this rhetoric, we hear it escalate, we are seeing people get physically hurt on and around campus, and the administration didn't listen to us and didn't take our claims seriously. And now Columbia has abdicated all leadership to this anti-Semitic, anti-American mob. And while it isn't the majority of Columbia University students, it is a very vocal mob that is unfortunately a minority that has now tainted Columbia's brand and reputation. And at the same time, I completely allocate responsibility to Columbia for their fecklessness. I mean, they could have nipped this in the bud on day one when these protests escalated and became violent and began disrupting university life for everyone, but they didn't.
Yeah. Eden, you've seen some employers now saying, we're a little nervous about hiring Columbia students. Fair or not, they're saying that. You're going to go out in the job market. You're going to have to tell your story. Are you concerned about having to explain Columbia on your resume?
A little bit. Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of us are. Look, Columbia's reputation has completely gone up in smoke, and they've done nothing to stop it. And it's very apparent that they do not care about their students, that they do not care about the future of their students, their well-being, because they have, like I said, allowed their university to be overtaken by this mob that is now ruining it for all of us.
What are your professors saying?
A lot of the professors support these protests and actually are involved in these protests. Several professors taught multiple classes from the encampment, and some of these professors are actually professors that President Shafiq of Columbia said on Capitol Hill just a few weeks ago that they were terminated. But yet here they are on campus, engaging in the protest activity, encouraging the protests, and again, teaching from the encampment while it still existed.
Eden, we so appreciate your time today. This is a difficult time for the Jewish community, but we appreciate the eloquence with which you guys have been speaking out and coming on our show to talk about it. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.